We are going out with the Christmas decor and in with what? Designer Todd Crawford is helping us put new eyes on the home accessories we already have and using them to transition the seasons. Good to have you back.
Thanks, Brooke. It's good to be here.
Are you like the rest of us? January kind of feels like an out of sorts decorating season.
Yeah, right. This a whole weird funk that kind of happens in January.
What's your cure? What's your first designer step to help us break out of that?
So I think really to embrace the non-season, right? So winter.
Yeah.
It's cold. It's there's some kind of warmth to it, though, right? You want to be warm.
You're bundled.
You're bundled. You want, and so why not turn your house kind of into that same thing, that specific place? Turn it into that warm, cozy place that when you walk in, you're like, okay, maybe I don't miss Christmas that much.
Maybe I can hang out
Maybe
here.
I can hang out in January.
Well, that's an interesting thought. We always hear designer minds like yourself say bring the outdoors in.
Yeah.
Tangibly, physically, there's not a lot of outdoors to bring in, but
Correct.
you're saying bring the vibe into your home.
Yeah, I'm definitely the cool, that kind of crystally clear, chill feeling, but then warm it up.
Okay, you say color-wise, metallics, neutrals are a good place to start.
Yeah, absolutely. So don't be afraid of the bling. I think in Christmas we always want to say, you know, silver or gold or, you know, all of those, but winter is the perfect season for those same elements.
It's sparkly, right?
Yeah, absolutely,
Snow's got a sparkle to it.
A nice fireplace and a little bit of bling off of that, it's perfect.
Color-wise, though, if we're really hitting colors hard, you say play off of the sparkle with the teals, the blues, even purples.
Yeah, so this year's color, for anyone who wants kind of an insider, it's purple. That Pantone color of purple, no matter what shade it is, that is going to be the color of 2018.
And did that excite you or did that scare you?
No, yeah, well, it kind of scared me at first because, you know, purple kind of hung back in the corner a little bit.
Yeah.
But if you look at that idea of purple with the gold and the silver and just maybe that hint of spring is a perfect combination.
We're looking at this vignette that features the ultraviolet color. Tell us what you did with this grouping.
So interesting on this, so a little bit of upcycling from Christmas.
Okay.
So this vase here, this is actually a Christmas tree.
Oh.
So turn it upside down.
I see it.
It's the Christmas tree.
Right.
But instead of putting it away, we took a cheap vase, turned it upside down, and then put some lamb's ear and some sparkle from the season and a little bit of pine, and all of a sudden we've upcycled this Christmas decor into a really cool, warm element. See,
this is a decorating case study for my brain and for my eyes, because if I look closely, I do see the Christmas details.
Yeah.
I see the evergreen, I see the ornaments, but at a whole glance, it doesn't even say Christmas at all.
Correct. So the purple ornaments, the purple candles, it's just got that bounce off of the silver, the blue haze of the bottle, and then just really cool, this idea right here. So we took a martini glass.
Okay.
And we incorporated it into the decor. So not necessarily something that we would use all the time, but in a cheap, quick way, we took a blingy martini glass and turned it into a vase.
I love how you're literally turning items upside down to give it a new look and a new view. Tell us what you've done here with the golds.
So again, one of the things that is interesting is metallic is really back in a bold way this year. And I think silver has been an easy move for us. We've used that a lot. But gold is kind of a retro spin, right? We got rid of everything that was gold because that's what our parents had.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden now, here it is coming back. Again, turning it in from Christmas. This is all Christmas decor.
Okay.
And the Christmas bowl and the Christmas baubles. I mean, these are ornaments with the hook took off, and it just has that snow, kind of an icy fill.
Yeah, that frosty
Fill
glass.
it with, we often hear January as the white cell, so incorporate white, incorporate that cool, crisp fill, but just adding these elements again. So not putting all of our Christmas decor away, but recycling it.
And I notice you're using a lot of different shades of white, from the cream to the milky to the frosty. That kind of plays nicely with the gold tone too.
How great is it that we never have to try to find the one white item and then everything that matches? It's all just that shade.
It can blend. Here's the silver that you point out is a little more natural. What have you done with this piece though?
So really cool. I just wanted to talk to you about, you know, trays, really popular, and we're going to talk about a couple of them. But this is a tray that, you know, you've had in your home. It's been sitting on an ottoman or on your table.
You're sick of it.
You're done.
Yeah.
Right? So wallpaper. It's making a big entry again.
I love wallpaper.
Right? It's so awesome.
I really do.
So what we did with this is we just took a tray, we took some Mod Podge, we painted the bottom, and then we took wallpaper that we wallpapered our wall with, and we laid it inside of the tray.
So just the leftover scraps from
just
your
the
wall.
leftover
And this is
scrap.
one of those cool texture.
Yeah, right? And so then we thought, well, let's just fill it. So again, taking a few items, candlestick that we've had,
Okay.
Just the gas light, that, putting it all together, adding some texture and some interest, again, from our Christmas decor.
Little bit of Christmas sparkle.
Little bit of bling, right? So we add that, and that element of that white that we talked about, but just adding that into our decor.
It's fresh, it's clean.
It's fresh, it's clean.
And I know you believe, too, even in the dead of winter, there should be signs of spring.
Absolutely.
Sprinkled throughout your decor. I guess signs of hope.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. And so, I mean, it's green because there is life, there's hope, and that's so important. We get so bogged down in January that just to have that, and I guess really to transition into the future, it also is an easy way to do that.
Yeah, a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
You've layered frames here, which I think is an interesting concept because they're so geometrical, but then you lay them over each other and they kind of add a cool composition to your wall, or in this case to your entry table.
Yeah, you know, cool ideas. If you're thinking, I don't have any art for my wall, I want to do something cool or fun, take some old frames, paint them the color of your decor. In this case, we kind of wanted to stay, I mean, with that real deep woodsy kind of feel. So we went with the deep red and the gold. But then if you'll notice down here, it's a charger. This is a plate charger that we got. And we just used it as our base for this decor because it has that texture, it has that woodsy feel. And then with the white hydrangeas and the moss balls, which again are Christmas ornaments that we just plucked the string out of, and then took the martini glass, turned it upside down,
there it is again,
and gave us some height in this display.
I like the creative challenge too of the shop your house approach, which is kind of what you've done here. A little bit of Christmas, some old frames, a can of spray paint, and you've got yourself a vignette. We saw the whites with the gold. This is proof you can also lend the whites to a silver tone too. Yeah,
and we said, you know, we're going back to that idea that winter doesn't always have to be blah. So we took that blue with a little bit of bling, the tassel that comes, and it has just that rich texture. The diamond stud pattern on it has that little sparkle so that the lights in your house will pick that up. And it really is eye-catching to that. We took a little bit of hint with some floral that, you know, you're gonna have down somewhere tucked away, and just brought that out with the pine cones. Again, the transition on these vases, taking a very inexpensive glass vase, turning it upside down to give us height. Instead of having a mono kind of leveled, we raised this up, and then filling this bowl again with just glass ornaments. Right? Okay. Such a great way. Fun inspiration to shop your house and maybe spruce up just one corner even, one side table, one entry table with these January appropriate ideas. Todd, thank you. Where can we connect with you online? Brooke, you can just see my webpage or my Instagram at Todd Crawford Design. Okay, we'll link you over for our website. Happy New Year. Thank you. Happy New Year. Thank you.